Hey guys, Jennifer here from Rebel Regeneration, taking over the vlog for Ambassador Takeover week this month. A couple of things I want to say right off the top. Number one, I realize this is really crappy quality, but I'm doing it from my phone because that's the only thing I have to record from. And number two, I just got off work, so I'm wearing scrubs and I look like ass, but I'm just going to work out after this video anyways, and didn't think it was worth getting gussied up just so that I could sweat it off in a couple minutes anyways. Not that you guys aren't worth me looking my best, but I'm going to be working out and I just worked 10 hours, so I don't have the energy for it. But anyways, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is depression, specifically my own, and the stigma surrounding depression and how I have overcome that to now be at a point in my life where I can just say, yeah, I have depression, so what? I take medication, so what? It's like, I have a right hand, I have depression, so what? It's just what it is. And it took me a really long time to get there and just not give a shit. It is what it is. I was clinically diagnosed with depression when I was 15. I'm 35 now, so that's 20 years ago. Took me a really long time to get to this point where I can actually say I suffer from depression and not be ashamed about it or, worried that you guys might think something less of me. Because if you do, that's on you. That's not on me. But it took me a long time to get here. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. When I was 15, I was your typical teenager. I had my mood swings and stuff like that, but my depression kind of came about in that it became so much worse than just moodiness and that kind of thing. I mean, there was days where I literally could not get out of bed, and my bedroom was in the basement of my house, and I'd block out all the light and make sure there was nothing coming in, and I would just sit there in the dark, and then I would just obsess over dark thoughts, thinking that the world was better off without me, that I didn't bring anything to the world, that I just made things worse for everyone around me. So my parents obviously noticed that something was going on and got me in to see a doctor, and then I was diagnosed. And I think at that time I was given medication. I'm pretty sure I was, to try and help management and counseling as well, and stuff like that. I didn't take it seriously at all. But what really got to me was the medication. Having to take medication to be normal. Or that's how I viewed it in my head, that I needed pills to be normal, and I just thought, that's so wrong. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like I was crazy and insane and I needed a pill to be normal, and that thought just bothered me so much, and I struggled and struggled with that alone, that I had to take a pill to be normal for 18, 19 years. I mean, really, literally, it was only in the past year to 2 years that I finally just admitted, and a bulb went off in my head, and I was like, what the hell? Just take the medication, feel better. It's better than suffering, right? But obviously, if you know anything about me and you've read any of my blogs or anything like that, you know I had some kind of tough stuff happen when I was in my teens and early 20s and stuff like that. So obviously that added to it, but I never needed a specific situation to go into a downward spiral or go into those dark places. So it was never, specifically situational. It could be anything. Like, I woke up, it was Tuesday, and fuck it, I'm depressed. So it wasn't, everyone I think gets depressed at some point, but mine didn't seem to come from any particular place or for any specific reason. And I mean, my depression was there constantly, but I would take myself off the meds all the time. So I would take them, feel better, and then get off them. And I'd be okay for a little while. And then I'd spiral down and quick, and just be in that dark place again. I started cutting when I was a teenager, when I would get into dark places, when I wasn't on my meds. I have more scars than any human being should have for that reason. It's ridiculous. And I don't know, I just went through that cycle repeatedly for 18, 19 years. And it just, I don't know why I couldn't accept it and just realize that it's okay. It's just something that I need to do. And so this year, when I started Weight Loss Rebels and stuff, this process with getting over all the stuff that's in your way emotionally to help you lose weight, was a big deal, and actually really helped me with that, because I admitted to myself a lot of things. I had been taking my medication for probably 6 or 7 months consistently prior to starting the program, but really kind of sunk in even more when I started going through that first step in the first stage in the Weight Loss Rebels program. And now I'm finding that I still go through times when I'm getting depressed, but I have to say, in all honesty, the workouts has really helped me feel so much better. I definitely don't feel myself going to dark places as often, and when I do, I'm able to see it coming, and I can prepare for it. Go talk to my doctor, either up my meds or whatever I need to do to get back to a normal place, and I can deal with them on my own and with help. Like, I always make sure that I go get help for it. And so I guess I just wanted to talk about it because I'm not ashamed anymore. And if you suffer from depression, you shouldn't be ashamed. And like I said, it's the same thing as having any other disease. It happened, and so what? That was your lot in life. That's what you were picked for, is depression. There's definitely worse things, and I just think we should just let the stigma go in our own minds for those of us that suffer from depression, because I really think that we punish ourselves a lot more than the world punishes us. So I'm really terrible at vlogs. I don't like talking to a camera at all. So sorry if this was a little convoluted, but I just want to say, hey, depression sufferers, it's okay. I'm right there with you. I'm a little bit crazy and kooky, and I don't give a shit. It's okay. We're all a little bit insane. That's what makes us fun. So anyways, if any of you guys have any questions about depression, obviously there's a lot more to my story than that, but I just wanted to talk about how I finally let go of the stigma in my own mind, and how much this process has helped with that. So good luck to everyone in the new year. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, and we'll talk to you soon, okay?